Anderson Cooper 360. CNN, Monday night, 10 Eastern.
Well, it's 17 minutes past the hour now. Americans starting to maybe get numb to rising prices, whether that's for gas, for food, or maybe just for that cup of coffee you had this morning. There are some things, though, that you can buy right now that are actually getting cheaper. I talked to our financial analyst, Clyde Anderson, about this. He told me about 7 things that are actually getting less expensive.
Some of the things are in demand, some of the things aren't in demand right now. And so one of the things we talked about, IKEA, is actually reducing some of their prices.
Stuff already pretty cheap.
Yes, still pretty cheap.
I shouldn't say cheap, should I?
Right, affordable, minimalistic, you know, and that's their trend right now. That's what they do, and that's the market that they're tapping into because people are staying in their homes longer, so they want to remodel.
They want nice stuff in the homes.
Nice
All right, now this is one, kind of a no-brainer here, but real estate.
Real estate, definitely. We've watched it come down in several markets. You know, we always say real estate is local, so it really depends on your market. But also, you mean, you can save $50,000 as compared to maybe a couple of years ago on some properties. And so I always tell people America's on sale right now, so you need to tap into it.
America's on sale, yeah. Who's about to buy us right now? All right, number 3, the Amazon Kindle. We see the commercials for these all the time. They're getting cheaper and cheaper.
And they're getting more popular. And when it first came out in 2007, it came out at $399.
Wow.
You can buy one for about $114 now. They're going to have some that are going to roll out after Christmas around $100. And so it's really affordable, but that's technology, you know, so the technology is constantly changing. Those prices are coming down, and that's becoming more popular, so they don't have to charge as much as they did in the
Does that
past.
appeal to a lot of people, too, who don't want to go spend $700, $800 on an iPad?
Exactly, a lot of people.
All right, let's go to this now. The 3D televisions. This was supposed to be the next hot thing, and it hadn't really taken off.
It hasn't at all. It's down about $300 to $400 in price compared to a regular 2D television. And so that's coming down again. That's that power of technology. Everybody thought it was going to boom and take off, you know, but it hasn't taken off as quickly as they liked it to.
We should probably keep waiting on this one, though, shouldn't we? All right. Okay, explain this one to me, though. The prepaid debit cards?
Prepaid debit cards. This is interesting because what's happening is a lot of people have challenged credit right now. Some people are unbanked or underbanked, where they don't either trust banks or they just don't bank. And so they need that debit card, because you think about it. You still want to be able to buy things online. You still want to be able to buy things over the phone. So you need that Visa logo, the MasterCard logo, or whatever. So a lot of people are getting into this market. American Express even launched a new one. And what they do is you load money onto the card, and it just takes it and uses it as a debit card. They charge you generally a monthly fee, and a lot of these companies are reducing their monthly fee and their reload fee, because that's where they make their money. Is you add more money, they'll charge a reload fee, and when you use it, they charge you a monthly kind of maintenance fee to have it.
You know, and I have no idea here, but how exorbitant are these fees?
Sometimes you're talking about $3 a month. Sometimes, to the monthly fee, and then to load it about $3. You know, to load it every time you want to put money on there. So it just depends. But you're seeing some of those slash it and not even have that monthly fee, just to really get customers.
Okay, last 2 here, and these are kind of some bigger items.
Yes.
But pools,
swimming pools. Yeah, definitely. A lot of people aren't going for the swimming pools anymore. You know, we're not seeing that as popular as it had been. So what they've done is cut in almost 75% for a swimming pool. Now imagine that. I mean, this may be the time for you to go ahead and look into getting a swimming pool, you know?
Thank you, Clyde.
That's a huge discount.
Okay, last one here, and then we're kind of going off the reservation with this one, if you will. But space flight.
Space flight. Space flight. Who knew? You know, we're at the point now when this first was introduced, a lot of people thought it was far-fetched. You know, when you go into space, you could travel into orbit. They were talking about almost $200,000+ to do it.
We're talking about this commercial space travel.
Yes, to go out there, go in orbit, and now they're talking about $100,000 to be able to go into space for $100 grand. And so some people are looking at this and already signing up to get their seat on these flights, you know? So it is happening. And so now you look at that, we see what happened with the Kindle over the last couple of years. Maybe the same thing will happen with the flight.
Space flight. Book your seats now. Well, what would you say if I told you Walmart was about to expand? You might wonder, how could this giant get any bigger? Well, they could be about to change the way you watch movies at home. Those details next. It's 21 past the hour. Stay with me on this CNN Saturday morning.
Act my age?
Why?
Why?
We all age differently. Rock Multi-Correction 4-Zone Moisturizer with rock retinol and antioxidants. Lines, wrinkles, and sun damage will fade. Rock Multi-Correction. Correct what ages you.
Are the spice bottles in your kitchen out of control? Do you end up searching in every cabinet and go through bottle after bottle just to find the one you want? What you need is Swivel Store, the space-saving organizer that conveniently keeps all your spices in less than 4 inches of space. Just slide and swivel, and the spice you you need is right at your fingertips. Swivel Store turns any cluttered mess into an organized success. Its unique design slides forward, then swivels like a revolving door, holding up to 20 spices right where you can see them and reach them with ease. Swivel Store fits all standard-sized spice bottles and containers, yet takes up no more space than this cereal box. No installation required. All you do is place Swivel Store in your cabinet. Then just slide and swivel and you've got 10 spices on this side and 10 spices on this side. So your spices are always easy to find and you get more room in your cabinets. And Swivel Store is also great for organizing your pill bottles and medications too. Perfect for instantly organizing your craft and office supplies. And they clear up the clutter in workshops and garages and keep everything you need right at hand. So if your spice bottles are out of control and taking up too much cabinet space, call now and get your Swivel Store for only $19.99. It's the only organizer that slides, swivels, and stores up to 20 bottles. More room now and offer and give you a second Swivel Store as a bonus. Just pay separate shipping. That's one for your spices and one for your pill bottles, your crafts, or your workshop. And you get both Swivel Store sliding organizers for only $19.99. Your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. This is a TV only offer, so call or go online now.
Call 1-800-709-1184 to order the Swivel Store organizer and receive the double offer for just $19.99 plus separate processing and handling. That's 1-800-709-1184. That's 1-800-709-1184. Or visit us online at buyswivelstore.com. So don't delay. Call or log on now.
Agents, what did we learn here today?
That lint balls are extremely flammable.
That's why it's important to regularly clean and inspect your vents.
Correct.
We are insurance.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum.